We're here to talk about Crystal Springs, that specializes in selling spirits to wholesale and retail customers. They want to be considered number one in their field. So how can they achieve that? The only way they can achieve that in business, you must consider organizational design within your organization. So, what is organizational design? Organizational design is about laying out the structures and procedures to observe for your possible faults. Once the mistakes and errors have been pinpointed, an organization can now begin to put in place changes that will create the company's success for today and the future. We will now cover several aspects of organizational design that can reveal the faults within your company. We have here on the first part of the strategic assessments, we have environment, strategy, and goals. Goals. Goals are of the company. How will we operate? Will we operate with effectiveness or efficiency? Or will we do both? This assessment will show where we place our priorities, mainly asking ourselves, will we focus on cost or innovation? Strategy. The design of strategy is the approach how we will define our goals with what methods. We will be a defender, reactor, analyzer, or prospector. Environment. This is how we will operate in what setting. What factors influence our organization? Competitors, products, politics, and governments all create the setting for the environment. Is our environment calm, where things will never change, or a turbulent environment, where things will always change and you must be prepared to react to operate effectively? Next we have on the structural assessment is configuration, organizational complexity, geographic distribution, and knowledge exchange. Configuration is how an organization will determine the tasks are completed and assessed. Do we have many different departments within our organization that do one task, or are we one big team with many tasks to do? The organization's complexity gives the breakdown of the hierarchy chart and determines whether our company is vertical or horizontal organizational when it comes to completing tasks. The geographic distribution determines how we do business. Are we local, national, or even international? And how do we determine our business relationships geographically? Knowledge exchange is how we process information. Does everyone have access to the information, or does only one person? Next, we'll cover coordination assessment, which consists of task design, people, leadership, coordination, control, and information systems. Task design is the coordination of how tasks are done. Is the work repetitive or divisible? People. The people subcategory explains about the skill level of people and determines the setting for the place of business according to your people's skill level. Do people have skills at all? Or are people on a professional level? Or people have no skills? The leadership style describes how and what style your management leads the organization with. Does it lead with an iron fist or loose reins? Coordination control helps determine the setting of how rules and procedures will be put in place to determine how the work will be done and how well the people will follow the rules for the work to be done. Information systems is how the data is processed among one another and the use of technology. All of these categories will be put together in an assessment. And an assessment will determine how the company will proceed to be successful. The assessment is chosen after you have evaluated your organization design within the 4 quadrants A, B, C, and D. Each one of those categories that we just went over will be placed in the categories of A, B, C, and D. Our objective will be to make sure our company is in one quadrant, either A, B, C, or D. And that will make the company a fit. However, if our company possesses a category in each quadrant, then that makes our company a misfit. And we need to make our organization to be a fit in a quadrant for it to operate successfully. In conclusion, this assessment will help us see our faults to correct and adjust our organization as needed. This assessment will give our company an internal audit, and from there, we can create our success for today and tomorrow.